we are now set for the best CEO training on the planet. And to help us with that is not just anybody. He is the man who comes to us with over 40 years of experience. He's an international trainer. He's a six-figure ring earner. And he is the number one, we're going to say it, number one. He is the first shareholder in the U.S. of A. He's known as everybody's coach. I give you now Mr. Erik Robinson.
All right. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. It's all yours. Take it away.
Yes, sir. Woo! I'm excited. I don't know, y'all caught that. You got people saying, yeah, I'm leaving my other company. I'm officially coming over here. I'm here. That's right. I gotta smack the cameraman one time, get me straight. Sorry about that. I mean, not smack the camera. No violence. I had to give him a high five. High five, cameraman. All right. So, yes. Anyway, with that being said, we got a lot of information. And Siobhan, that was for you. That was. I told DJ drop that theme song. She got her boots on the grab them hands with them fans that boom. Yep. The boots was on the ground, but you left a couple of them in the air when you were doing them spins. But anyway, so let's go back to what we're going to talk about today. We got something for y'all today, ladies and gentlemen. All right, take two for those just tuning in and watching. Welcome to this segment. My name is Coach Erik Robinson, aka Coach Erik.
Eric, did you do your YouTube recording?
Yeah, I got my YouTube recording. That's what I'm doing now. YouTube, take three. Bam. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Right Now. Good morning, experts. My name is Erik Robinson, a.k.a. Coach Erik. And today we're going to talk about that NLP. That's that neuro-linguistic programming. We're going to talk about selling. Master Selling Skills. If you missed last class, go back and tune into last class. But I'm going to give y'all a quick recap. I ain't going to stay long, but give you a quick recap of last class. But really, anybody get anything? Now, that was for the YouTube people. For y'all, anybody get anything so far out of the sales skills that we did yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
All right, got one. That's cool.
Absolutely.
All we need is one. Thank you. And I want to shout out for those who gave me some good congratulations, some shout out. Oh man, that was so that thank you so much. You said I just give you just a little bit and to bring you back in tomorrow. Well, you don't want to miss tomorrow's class because tomorrow is going to be tomorrow's going to be the really icing on the cake. Right now, I'm giving y'all the sizzle. Now, I know I'm comparing the steak to the cake, but right now I'm giving y'all the sizzle. But tomorrow is when you get the dessert. That's when you arrive once you hit the dessert, right? Like, what's that? What kind of dessert? What's your dessert taste like? You ever go to a good restaurant and you're like, man, it tastes good, but the dessert is some junk. The whole meal ain't no good, right? But they got the dessert is good. You're like, hold on, let me see if that meal was really good because I tasted the dessert. Oh, oh man, that cheesecake was nice. Yeah, right. If the dessert's some junk, it can mess the whole meal up. Do y'all know that, right? Maybe that's how my brain. Maybe my brain works like that. My brain's like, man, the steak wasn't good, the dessert was bad. And the steak ain't good if I can't eat the dessert to the next day because if it's good, I'm too full for the dessert. So, what I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm ready to fill y'all up today, and tomorrow's the dessert. So you want to come back tomorrow, but you want to pay attention to today because you should be full and you should be ready to go. Today, I'm looking at the clock. It's going to hit you. So, I probably shouldn't did the energy drink and the coffee the same day, same morning. But anyway, I can feel it kicking in. So somebody help me stay on track. Are y'all with me?
Yes.
I might be a little Tokyo Drift today. That's just the extra excitement. So, did somebody say something? Did they spike my coffee?
Focus.
Eric got his caffeine on
Your energy
20. Stay
focused.
Right. All right. Let me not do the paranoid effect, right? Everybody's like, did they spike my coffee? So anyway, and it feels so funny. It really feels weird because I have another device and it's echoing from the other device. So everything I say is like an echo. It's like echo. Where's it coming from?
Stay focused.
So anyway, let me go. I'm gonna feel like Jen. So here we go. Yesterday recap real quick. Type 4 things. Read up and make it easy for you today. Kind of not. Yesterday, if you missed it, I'm gonna give y'all the 4 things we talked about. It was building rapport. Yesterday was all about building rapport. Dr. Meri, you got your hand up. Talk to us. Is that a hand, Dr. Meri, or you actually spiked the coffee?
It's on the other side.
Oh, she's on the other side. Hold on. Let me give her a
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me
Yes.
now?
Yeah.
Okay. I know why you're a little bit off today because there's a special announcement you want to make about the Vaughns.
Oh, this. I knew it. Here we go. Uncle Jock, are you on camera? Cameraman, find Uncle Jock for me. You can't even just. Uncle Jock has stepped away.
No, I'm
There he
right
is.
here.
All right, Uncle Jock, we got a special announcement to make about the Vaughns. As of yesterday, Uncle Jock's agency, Uncle Jock has qualified for the nice exclusive watch from Experience Financial Group. So Uncle Jock has hit the watch award. Woo! Shout it out, Uncle Jock. You know.
Congratulations. Thank you. And you know what?
Congratulations.
Here's the crazy thing.
Oh, that's what I
I
was
swear I
talking
didn't
about.
see it. I didn't see it coming. Like I had no idea. And that's what I'm talking about. One thing that I did get from you, Erik, was keep your head down, run. Some people pay attention to the scoreboard. Some people get motivated by the scoreboard. I learned early just to run, and look up every once in a while. But I really want to give it back to the team. The team totally stepped up. And Meredith and I have been working real close with folks one-on-one. And I just wanted to say, if it wasn't for the team, none of it would be possible. So the watch and the ring and everything else is really a reflection of the teamwork that makes the dream work. So thank you, Erik and Dr. Meri. I swear I didn't even see that one coming. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Uncle Jock, you're right on point. It's a reflection of the team. So for those who don't know, anybody can qualify. You don't have to be executive director. 50 recruits, 50 applications, $50,000 in income. 50, you get the Xperia watch. So I want to shout that out. It don't come bling like this, but it is a nice watch. So I don't want anybody to say, oh, I didn't get the bling Rolex. So don't.
That's why he put that orange shirt on today. He shining bright like a diamond.
Yeah, he got that orange. I see you, Uncle Jock. So, forget. I don't got time to go back. You got to watch the replay from yesterday if you want to hear it. I'm gonna jump right into today's. So yesterday was about building rapport. Today, you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen. Today's training will take you to the next level. Oh my goodness. I don't know if y'all ready, but once again, I got to get this disclaimer out. The disclaimer is that you will use this for good and not for evil. I need at least 10 people type in yes in the chat that I'm going to use this for good and not for bad. I don't like the word evil. I keep saying that. I need at least 10. Somebody let me know when we get to 10. Because I don't do these trainings if I don't get to 10. Y'all, I can talk about something else. Y'all know I'm wise, so y'all know I can talk about something else. All right? Somebody let me know when we get to 10. When we get to 10, then we good.
Yeah. We're at 10.
All right, cool, great. And the reason I got to do that is because I'm gonna give y'all some skills. These are skills that's going to help you break the subconscious programming of most individuals you talk to. So it's going to help you reach them on a subconscious level. And let me break that down. What that means. Most of us, we do things subconsciously. If you had to consciously think about what it takes to breathe, the breathing the air in, all the muscles that it takes for the air to process, convert that O2, right? To convert that oxygen and make it go through your body, hit your bloodstream. If you had to think about it, most of y'all would pass out and faint because it's too many mechanisms that goes on, right? So you do things on a subconscious level. Subconsciously, your brain sees everything. You know, I remember Dr. Ben Carson, before he became this government guy, he was really a real doctor. And I read one of his books called Gifted Hands. And he talked about, he said, I can go into your brain and stimulate certain nodes, and you can remember where you were sitting at in 5th grade and everything that everybody has on. Your brain sees everything. It retains all the information. Your subconscious blocks out what is valid and what is not valid, so you can consciously make decisions. Are y'all with me? So the subconscious is a filter, controls everything in the back, so you can make conscious decisions. And that's why one person can go and sit in the classroom and get an A from the same information the teacher gives, and the other person gets a D. Why? Because their subconscious mind has been conditioned and trained to block out certain things, right or wrong. Some people know what to listen for, some people don't. You both heard the same information. We say it's retention, but what it really is, your ability for your subconscious mind to understand what's important and what's being given. Are y'all with me? So most individuals have a subconscious filter to block out sales. It's saying, that's a salesperson. We have just been naturally programmed to block out the sales pitch. And so therefore, you got to find a way to get your message through their subconscious brain. Are you catching? You picking what I'm putting down, Gaji? Thank you, God. So, today we're going to talk about using these skills to help identify the needs for somebody. So today's presentation is identifying needs. Yesterday was about the building rapport. Today's about identifying the needs, using these skills to now go deeper with your client. So point number one, that was 20 minutes of nothing. Point number one is called the needs analysis. Okay, point number one is the needs analysis. And the first thing I want y'all to understand is you're going to have to learn how to frame it. You're going to have to learn framing. So point number one, the needs now for the NLP is learning how to frame your words. And what framing means is putting something compared to something so that it makes relevance to them. Okay? Putting something rappers do it all the time, right? They always say, I don't know why this came to my head. My mind's my 9, my pen is my Mac 10. So my target is all you MCs who started rapping, right? Maybe that's Biggie Small. Some of y'all may catch that. But what is he doing? He's framing his mind as his 9. So he's framing his mind as like his gun, right? His pen is like his Mac 10. You follow me? His targets is all you MCs who started rapping. So he's using the framing of shooting a target to his rapping. It's a metaphor. Ooh, there you go, Charlotte. It's like a metaphor. So you help people understand things. Rappers use metaphors. Jesus used parables, right? This is not a new phenomenon. He spoke in parables. He said the kingdom of heaven is like this, so people can understand it. Woo! Some of y'all gonna catch this. That good book does more than just save your soul. You can use that as it's part of the manual that most people use for selling today. Is the Bible. I'm telling y'all right now, all the gurus, the Think and Grow Riches and all that kind of stuff, those all principles that comes out of the Bible. So I'm not going to go Bible scholar on you, but I want y'all to understand what framing. So here's the way you help frame, right? So when you're talking to a client, I wrote these down. What does financial security look like to you? See, so when you ask somebody, what does financial security look like to you? What you're doing now, instead of you framing this, what NLP does, neuro-linguistic programming, is you got to help them create the frame for what you have to what's important to them, because you don't know what's in their mind. Are y'all with me? You don't know what's important to them. But what you did, you took financial security to what does it look like to them. Now, when they state that, somebody want to role play with me? Gaji, can you do that? Because you're the only person I can see right now on the camera.
Yeah.
I see a lot of y'all, but Gaji's right on the screen. So Gaji, what does financial security look like to you?
Being out of debt, being able to travel, not have to think about money.
So being out of debt, being able to travel, not have to think about money. Now, here's the thing, y'all. By me asking her that question, my conversation is now geared and shaped towards what?
My answers.
Her answers. I'm gonna start talking about being out of debt the rest of my conversation, right? One of the things what we do, we're gonna show you a way to get out of debt. Is that important? Would you like that, Gaji?
Yep.
See, if I didn't know that, I could financial security is like getting a house and being able to, buy your car and put your kids to school. And she'd be like, okay, that sounds good. I think her brain's like, now you're trying to ask her brain to catch up to what's important to you because you're spinning your stuff. How about I don't have to have her brain catch up to what I'm trying to say? I can say, Gaji, being able to travel. Ooh, what was the last place you traveled at, Gaji?
Barbados.
Barbados. How did you like that?
I loved it.
You
Thinking
loved it?
about
How long?
moving there.
Think I'm moving there. How long did you stay?
I was only there for a week.
Only a week. You think you could? You say you think I'm moving. Would you like to go back and stay for at least a month or so and just really experience it? Would that be?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So think about that. I asked her, would she like to be able to go back? I'm framing this and stay for at least a month. I know she would because she said she would like to think about moving there. So now, what the subconscious did I just tell her? What I have to offer, her brain is saying, hold on. What he has to offer could possibly be good enough that I can go to Barbados for a month. I'm going to listen to see what he got. Did y'all catch that? Or her brain, she can't help her. Her subconscious mind is racing in the background. This joker's going to get us to Barbados. We hit the lottery. That's what her brain is saying. And her conscious mind is like, I don't know. But her subconscious is dancing. Come on, man. Don't mess this up. Are y'all catching that? Thank you, Gaji. So when you use certain words, ladies, y'all know this. A guy, you see a guy, like they say women know they like a guy in the first couple of seconds. You see a guy, and then your subconscious like, oh, he's nice, he's attractive. This is back when you're single, some of y'all, okay? So, he's nice, he's attractive. And then he comes over and starts sounding like a jerk. You're like, dang. You didn't know he was a jerk until you opened his mouth. Why? Because your subconscious mind was like, yes, don't mess this up, brother. And he came in there and started messing it up. With salespeople, y'all the same way. Y'all start spitting things that turning people off. Because you start want to tell them what you got. NLP is about helping them frame things to what's important for them. Y'all caught that? I'm gonna give y'all another. I said, what is
Yes,
that?
sir. No, I'm saying, yes, sir. We got it.
Yep. Like, here's another one. What does peace of mind sound like for you? Gaji, you back with me?
Yep.
So, Gaji, what does peace of mind sound like for you?
Peace of mind for me is not having to worry about my family financially, that they're going to be stable and okay.
Is that important for you, though, Gaji?
Absolutely.
See, what I just did too, I asked her, what does it sound like for her? Then I followed up with what?
Question.
Is that important for her? So when I said that, who made that important? Me or her?
Huh?
She did. See, some of y'all, we got peace of mind, we do this. Y'all are spitting facts about what you got. And the people ain't receiving it. A great salesperson, not a good one, a great salesperson doesn't just start spitting facts. They ask questions to allow their clients, they use these strategies to allow their clients to come up with the solutions. But they're leading. Are y'all with me? Think of a good attorney, a really good trial attorney. A really good trial attorney can turn a innocent man guilty. Because after a while, you know you didn't do it, but the attorney asks questions in such a way that your brain make you think, well, maybe I did sleepwalk and drive to Tennessee and shoot Billy Bob. You know what I mean? You're like, I don't know. I was in Maryland, but maybe some kind of way I was sleepwalking. I was sitting up, they spiked my drink because a good trial attorney made you start questioning your subconscious mind. Are y'all with me? And it's just the questions you ask. And then you follow up with, like, is that important to you? Would that interest you? Those are another question. Would that interest you? So, number one is framing, right? Okay? Deepening the needs. Number two. Ooh, this is big. Connecting the needs to benefits. Number two, you got to connect their needs to benefits. Are y'all with me?
Yeah.
Connecting the needs to benefits. I don't know if I'm gonna get through all of them today. Ooh, we might have rolled this over. I went too long. I'm not going to try to stretch it. I'm just going to start with this. Connecting needs to benefits. Oh, man. Here's the way you do this. So after God, you said that, right? I'm gonna use, like, I'm gonna flip something. I'm gonna use a word that's just going to make it seem like this. So Gaji, I know you said you're concerned about your debt, right?
Yes.
But our program is designed to really help put you in a financial plan, create a financial plan so you can manage your debt and eliminate your debt. Okay?
Okay. How
Does
can I know
that
more
sound like
about-
something? Does that sound like something that would interest you?
Yeah, I'd like to know more about that.
So what I did, I implanted a need in her mind. Do y'all know what word I use? Anybody can catch it?
Debt. Or debt.
Mm-mm.
Are you concerned?
Concerned.
Yeah, there you go. Did Gaji ever tell me that she was concerned? Did she ever say she was concerned?
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. My question to her was, what does it financial, what was my question? My exact question I said was, what does financial security look like to you? She said, getting out of debt. Y'all with me? She said what it looked like to her. Now, what I need to do is I need to implant that. I need to subconsciously let her know that's a need. She didn't say that was a need. She didn't think about that. She probably right now, she could be thinking, I need to get my nails done. I want y'all to hurry. Would you hurry up? I got a nail appointment in 30 minutes. How long is this going to take? In her mind, that could be her need. Are y'all with me? Because see, some of y'all are talking to your clients, their need is not right there what you think it is. And Troy, I'm going to wrap it up in 1 minute. So what I did, I said, I know that you're concerned about getting out of debt, right? And these are words that you can use. It's a arching word, right? Wouldn't you agree? I just gave y'all another. Y'all might want to use that. I know that you're concerned about getting out of debt, right? That right, wouldn't you agree? That gives their subconscious mind, that makes them go, yes. See, that's why sometimes you got to pause a little bit. Get that agreement. Are y'all with me? Are y'all tracking me?
Yeah. Yes.
See, that was a word I got. I just used that with y'all, right? Are you with me? Are you tracking? I got y'all to what? Agree. So now I'm not just spitting, talking. Pause a little bit and get an agreement statement. I know you're concerned about getting out of debt, right, Gaji? Yeah. Okay. So if I could show you this plan, if my plan, we have a plan. I'm gonna tell you, not we do. We have a plan that can help you do that. If you stick to it, would that be? I'm not going for the close. Would that be interested? Would you be interested in that? And she said, what? Yes. So now she's saying she is what? Interested in what I got. See, some of y'all trying to make the person interested. No. Y'all spend da. You spend a whole bunch of things and hoping they choose one. You plant the command using what they say, and then you ask them would they be interested, and you know the answer is going to be what? Yes. So therefore, you now are entering their subconscious mind. You start off with that in the beginning, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to find out your closing ratio will go way up. So what I'm going to tell y'all is you don't want to miss another day. I'm going to end with that. You don't want to miss another day. And I'm going to be right on point. Tomorrow, Uncle Jock, top of the hour, 9 o'clock sharp. Let's be ready because I got to go through two and a half days tomorrow because it's a 4-day training. And I don't want to roll it over next week. So with that being said, I'm turning it over to Mr. Troy Gandy.
All right. And thank you once again, Coach. Everybody's Coach Erik Robinson for bringing some serious nugget into the game. Everybody's in 10x their business. We're going to take that nugget right now and we're going to transform it into our recap relay of the day. And you need to do that with by taking this baton and running with it to build your business or to grow your business. Who is our first leg of the day? Well, I know. I was just getting ready to say.
Hey Troy, your mic is coming through choppy or something.
Is it? Is it better now? Are we better now? There. Good?
Now we good.
Okay.
Right.
With that being said, the first leg of the day is going to be none other than Miss Tawana Trisley.
Okay, the first one needs analysis, learning how to frame your words, use metaphors or parables. That's perfect for me. That's how I move. So thank you, Erik. I appreciate that.
All right. That was quick. She's running fast today. She got it into the zone and ready to 10x her business. And now we're going to take it on now and pass that baton on to Miss Gaji.
Also for needs analysis, allow the client to steer the conversation. Let them tell you what their needs are. That's powerful.
Powerful indeed. Yes. Run 10x her business. Now we're going to take the baton from Miss Gaji. Thank you for bringing it into the zone. And we're going to pass it on to none other than the superstar that always knows how to run, Miss Takesha Carr.
Thank you so much, Troy. One thing that I picked up was, I think I'm echoing too a little bit. So one thing that I picked up was always allowing people to agree with you during that discovery call. Having them agree with you actually closes the sale before you even get to showing numbers. So thank you so much.
All right. That's 1, 2, and 3. Taking us to the anchor leg of the day. And now it is time for our champions. Oh, we got more people that's ready to run. Excuse me.
Hey Troy, look in the chat.
People that's ready to run. I see the hand up right now, and that is none other than Dr. Teresa O'Day.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I wanted to get this point out. When we meet with clients, we need to make it about them and allowing them to talk more than we helps us understand and really get the pain points. Because sometimes when we go in there, we go in with our agenda and wanting to push certain things. So it's important that we let them speak more. I don't know if it's because I've been an educator. I want people to talk now so I can hear. So I just let them talk more than me. I just wanted to get that out. Thank you.
Awesome.
Lisa,
thank you for bringing it into the zone.
The educator piece. I would say that educator is a factor because educators are learning to listen to their students. You got your lesson plan, but educators are designed to listen to the students so we can meet the needs. And you got a whole bunch of students. You got to try in the individuals. So it is the educator in you, Dr. Teresa.
Cool. All right. So thank you once again, Dr. Teresa O'Day, for bringing it into the zone. And now we have another runner, and he is ready to add something to 10x everybody's business, and that is none other than Mr. Money.
There was one thing when you framing your to your client, you have to ask questions. That's how you get the information so you can frame up what you want to do for your client. Because the one thing that you gotta get your client to fall on your page, to get on your page so you can teach them something or sell them something. they have to follow the path of the sale. You just can't just jump on a tangent. You have to ask the questions so that you can pivot, or excuse me, you can work on that information so you can guide them to the best process for them. Because if you don't listen to get the information, you're running backwards. That's all I gotta say, brother Troy.
All right, all right. Thank you, sir, Money, for bringing it into the zone. And I don't see any other hands up. I know everybody's out there ready to run, though. Just the same. Maybe they're just in a hurry to get off of here and get to running off and running that business. So with that being said, we're going to give it to none other than the lady that handles our champions recap. So the notes that you may have missed are about to be announced from the best recap specialist in the U.S. And she is Miss Rita.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you. We are officially in the X Games. March Madness was college. US X Games are the pros. Are you in it to win it? Pressure is already being applied. We are on a mission to get rich. People are doing it, not getting ready. Use the platforms, Zoom, team huddles, office hours, conferences. Plug into as many as you can. You don't have to post on social media all day. Go into other groups on social media. Engage and respond. Create attraction. Create and build relationships. Get in stalker mode. Reprioritize your priorities. Unlock your potential. You have the key. The call sets the tone for the day. Get into a consistent routine. We have a system that will help us with the training. Plug into the system. Send birthday cards or messages to your business partners, whether they are active or not. Follow up with your business partners. Circle the block. Retread. It may have not been the right time. We have tightened our systems and made it better. NLP Master Selling Skills. Use this information for good and not for bad. Skills that help you reach people on a subconscious level. Your brain sees everything. Your subconscious mind is a filter that blocks it out so you can make conscious decisions. We have been naturally programmed to block out the sales pitch. Using NLP to identify the needs. Number one, the needs analysis. Learn framing, how to frame your words. Putting something so you can compare it to something else. Use metaphors. It helps people understand. Jesus used parables. What does financial security looks like to you? Help them create the frame. Conversation is geared to her answers, not geared towards what you want. The brain will say what he has to offer may allow me to do what I want. Salespeople start saying things that turn people off. Another example to ask, what does peace of mind sound like for you? Is that important for you? Do that interest you? Don't spit out facts about what you got. Ask questions to allow the clients to come up with the solutions. We are just leading them. Number two, connecting the needs to benefits. Example, I know you are concerned about your debt, right? Wouldn't you agree? We have a plan to help you. Would you be interested in that? Implant, subconsciously let them know it's a need. Pause a little bit and get that agreement statement. Plant a command using what they say. Stay tuned to tomorrow for the rest. And also, lastly, I want to congratulate my executive director for getting his watch with 50 recruits, 50 applications, and 50,000 in income. Uncle Jock, congratulations.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Uncle Jock, congratulations. And there you have it.
Yes.
From the nuggets to the
Thank you, guys.
baton.
From both of the Vons. Thank you.
That is Miss Rita, the National Recap Specialist. And with that being said, we're going to now pass the ball back to everybody's coach. Give it to us and lay it down for us to run with it. Erik Robinson. You're on mute, sir.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have an amazing day on purpose. Couple quick announcements. It's tax day. Do what you got to do. Y'all know in America, Uncle Sam wants his money. All right. Well, Auntie Sam Muller wants her money, however you want to figure it. Let's do it. Entrepreneurs, we love it because we get to write off stuff first and then pay Uncle Sam later. So tonight, special 4-step system. Make sure you tune in. Special 4-step system tonight. Office hours. I was thinking about being in the office, but I got a couple of meetings, so I'm going to be live here. But office hours is going to be sales training. We're going to go into the green sheet. You want to know what the green sheet? I'm going to be doing green sheet training. Office hours, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will not be live in the office, but I'll be live right here. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Office hours going into that green sheet. Sales training 101. Peace. See y'all. DJ, what you got? Do not hit me with where them fans at. I ain't gonna put no group puss on the ground. Upset the DJ. DJ then.
Got a hand up.
Who got their hand up when we leave?
Big Mike.
Who that?
Sorry,
Big Mike.
Eric. Wondering about that NLG training that happened last Thursday. If I could get a recording of that.
I gotta put my hands on it. So when I can get my hands on that training, then I will get that out to you when I can get my hands on that training. With that said, I DJ'd and lost the sound. So
Yeah.
y'all
Is your noon time going to be recorded? Because I have a dentist appointment at noon your time. So
it may be recorded or maybe streamed live. So it may be recorded or streamed live. So you'll be possibly be able to get your hands on that too as well. It may be recorded, maybe streamed live. Now sometimes some things, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, let me let y'all know. Some things we don't. I know you miss it live. You can't get the recording. I get it. But some things it just when it's just raw and uncut, I just don't want it on recording because it just sometimes we get personal and we go too deep, and I don't want I want people to feel like, hey, I can say what I need to say, do what I need to do, and it's not being held against me, right? So sometimes you just got to be there live. We just don't record it because it allows people to be more vulnerable to see what I need to do, where I need help at, right? So, and I know sometimes people miss it, but we do it again and again. That's why we do it again and again and again and again and again, and we just don't stop. We do it again and again. We just don't stop. I think they got a song about that. I might make my own song.
That's why we drill it till we kill it.
Come on. And you don't stop. Ooh, I should turn that into a song, man. That'd be a hit.
Erik is off the juice this morning. Woo!
DJ, you're supposed to be saving. Where you at, DJ? It's so hard.